An iconic brand continues to deliver. Tamagotchi Paradise and Peanuts Tamagotchi Nano are on the way. Welcome back to Textination. I'm Fred Fishkin, and joining us from Tamagotchi, part of Bandai, are Senior Brand Director Tara Badie and Brand Director Tanya Sexton. Hi, Tara and Tanya.
Hello, thank you for having us again.
Well, 28 years after the first Tamagotchi digital pets arrived in the US, the excitement continues. Let's get the overview of these new companions.
Well, we have a lot going on. As you know, we continuously to bring out new original Tamagotchis, new connection devices. And this year, we're excited for our feature Tama. As you know, we've had Tamagotchi Uni for a couple of years, and we're very excited to bring Tamagotchi Paradise. And what's really exciting this year is we continue to nurture and take care of it. But as you can see, we're actually going to screw it all the way in and see different levels of the device. Let me get a little bit closer. As you can see, my little octopus guy here, he's different layers. He's in water. We have 3 different versions. You go all the way to the cell level to, as you know, it actually has the menu to tell you how happy, how hungry it is, just like every other device, but it's being done in an all new way by zooming in from space all the way to the cell level. But we also, what's really fun now is we also have a lab portion so that you can have even more games and new ways to play and learn all about your different characters that you're building this planet. The Tamagotchi planet has gotten so overfilled that we need a whole new Tamagotchi planet, and you get to help create that planet. And as your characters get married and create new characters, some of the genes get passed on from generation. Sometimes, by the way, nowadays you still connect, but when you connect, you might not be as friendly as it used to be. You know, going back to the core of Tamagotchi and creating a whole new species. We've got our water device, we have a land device, and we have a sky device, pink, purple, and blue, as we like to say. And each of them have different characters and different fields. But as you go higher and higher in the play, you unlock the different areas. So I'm starting in blue water, but I'm going to unlock pink land and purple sky as I continue to play and raise my characters.
Wow, it sounds like you got a whole family tree there. You
We
need
do.
DNA testing.
We're excited to bring the gene play that we had back in Tamagotchi on a couple years ago back to the Tamagotchi play pattern.
That is amazing. And let's touch on your other new device as well.
Yes, we also have Peanuts Tamagotchi Nano with a red silicone Snoopy's doghouse. So this is really fun because you actually can put the device inside the silicone case and voila, take it on the go. But what's so fun about the Peanuts Tamagotchi Nano is that you get to actually play 3 different mini games that are iconic to Snoopy and the Peanuts gang. So there's the Great American Novel, there's Supper Time with Snoopy, just really fun games. And then of course the food that you feed Snoopy is iconic to everything that he likes. And you get all the special visitors from the Peanuts gang to visit you along the way as well.
What a great licensing move.
Yes.
Very, very exciting. So tell us why there is this longevity. What's your take on that? That this has lasted for nearly 30 years here in the US.
Well, I think it's easy. We stay at the core of what Tamagotchi is all about, which is about nurturing and taking care of. Whether you're taking care of a Tamagotchi character or you're taking care of Snoopy, right? It's all about nurturing and taking care of it. And what Japan does amazingly well, it surprises us. We were playing with the Peanuts one earlier. I'm like, oh my gosh, how cute is this? And, you know, it really brings that core nurturing play pattern, but it's so unique on how they bring it to whether it's our own IP like Tamagotchi or whether it's our partners like Peanuts. And I think that's what it is. In the end of the day, everyone likes to nurture, whether it's a digital pet or a live pet or your kids or your sisters or your siblings or your cousins or your nephews and nieces and
multi-generational.
Everything. Yes.
Yep. It's bringing all the different generations together as well.
Just terrific. Maybe we can get into a little bit more of the nitty gritty about how the play experience is going to be different here.
With Paradise, the play is very unique because of the zoom feature is one of the features of it. Again, going from the planet that you see here, going to different levels. So this is the water, as you can see, my little octopus character, I really need to learn the new names, is living in a world of the water. But then you can check in on him, and of course, we feed him at this level, but then also from a health perspective, go there. It's very much because it's lab, you are creating your Tamagotchi paradise, this paradise of a planet. So you go into the lab and you can change your characters there if you'd like. You always are staying with one character that you're taking care of, and you can breed them from generation to generation, or you can just start all over again and your character goes into the field. So if you actually go, I will show you my previous character here. You can kind of see a little bit my character, the big baby over here in the background here. It's my previous character. So when I went to the next generation, because he's still living on this Tamagotchi planet, he's over in the field area playing with the other characters. When you're out in the planet, you can also see other characters that maybe you didn't take care of as well as usual, and it went on to a different life. It turns into a star. And then, of course, we have different games, whether it's to keep them happy or whether it's to earn Gotchi points, which is the core. But again, all of it is to really go after creating this planet. So for instance, one way you can get food is you go hunting for food. You either go to the spring or to the volcano to get food, and you still can connect and have that connection, but it's just done a little bit with a twist because you're now building a whole planet.
Speaking of connections, is there connectivity involved here?
Correct. So what'll happen is right here, pop it open, and you connect them this way. So previously we had ones that you used Wi-Fi or you went over a system, but reality is you still needed to be in the room. So this allows you just to connect directly. It'll also allow us to connect to our researchers that will be in different retailers across the country, as well as we will have a lab Tama in also various retailers across the country where you can actually get downloadable exclusive items in those stores. And we'll be making sure that that list is on our website so people know where they can find it. And it literally, we've got, I think it's like 60 different retailers, small specialty retailers across the country.
Wow. So what's the sweet spot? Maybe it's changed for your customers. What's the age range?
You know, it ranges because my feature Tama is really targeting our younger generation, the 6 to 12. So I know that our core fans that range from all the way up to 45 from the original Tama. And then of course, you've got Tanya's fans in the nano worlds, our Peanuts fans. We like to create 3 generations. We have our original fans that Tanya also works on original Tama that are around 35, 45, connection fans that are around 25 to 35-year-olds. And then we've got our new generation that we've done with our devices. And then of course, as Tanya can say about the Peanut fans.
Yeah, really just hitting all the different generations based on the different gameplay that each of these devices has to offer. So
Peanuts fans range from 99 on down.
Yeah.
Me to my father, everything we do is Peanuts in my household, besides Tama, of course.
What can you tell us about availability and pricing?
So for Tamagotchi Paradise, our whole fall line will be dropping around end of July, early August. Amazon will be shipping August 1st, I think is the date that we ended up choosing. The Paradise is a $44.99 price point. So we are bringing our feature Tama from a $59.99 price point to a $44.99 price point. Very excited to bring that price point down.
And then Peanuts Tamagotchi with the device and the silicone case that it goes inside of. This is $32.99.
Just terrific. And as they say, but wait, there's more. So tell us what else is
more. We are so excited because this year we're actually going beyond the devices. So Tanya's introduced the nanos. We've got new original Tamas. I think they're launching in a few days, if I'm correct, right? So we can't tell you quite yet. We've got new connection shells that'll be launching this fall. But this year we've actually left our devices and brought the world of Tama outside of the devices. We've got one of our things is this adventure companion backpack. as you can see, is one of our favorite mermaid shell designs from Original Tama. But what's exciting is it comes with a plush character. So what you can see, as you know, what do you do with the Tamagotchi character? You raise it from a baby to a child, right? But you're really not done with raising your character, though, until they are a full-fledged adult. So it really brought the play pattern of raising and nurturing to a whole new level with our Tamagotchi Adventure Companion backpack that comes with this cute little plush and with some of our favorite characters. So that's one of our products. The other one, I'll have Tanya kind of show you close up of our collectible line, since it ties connection to the original devices.
So these are so cute, just little collectible figurines, but they come in this case that actually fits an original Tamagotchi device. So you're not only collecting characters, Tamagotchi characters, but also a case that you can put on your device. And they come in, surprise, little fun blind pack. So you don't know which one you're going to be collecting. And this particular series, really fun, is the poop series, poop collection, because everybody likes to clean up their poop from their Tamagotchi characters. So really fun.
And those are not electronic at all, right?
Nope.
No.
Just
again, it's like we're going into the device and pulling out that core play pattern, whether it's nurturing a character from a baby to an adult, or whether it's taking care of the poop time that they are such a key part of taking care of Tamagotchi so much.
And how many different ones are there in the collectibles?
There are 6 different ones in a series. So right now we've started with the poop time.
Just terrific. So for more info, where can everybody go?
Tamagotchi-official.com, of course. And then, of course, various retailers across the country and in Canada.
Just terrific. Tara and Tanya, thank you so much for spending time with us. And congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.